Alrighty, what is going on guys, Jond Games here, and welcome back to more of a concept video than anything. One of the things that I've been thinking about a lot recently is Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. I am very pumped for all of that, but it got me thinking. I do YouTube, and obviously I might want to do a Let's Play or something of it, and as a result, I have been messing around with all of different kinds of lighting setups, and I'm actually really liking what I got so far. So obviously it's not any of that cool fancy. I got like a $270 attachment for my DS, so I can put it into a capture card or anything. It's pretty much just me pointing a camera with some fancy floodlights. So yeah, I'm pretty much just testing out all this stuff and just kind of like messing around, seeing what videos I can make with the audio and all that. As you can tell, like the audio is completely independent from the audio that is me, so that's pretty cool. I've been mixing and matching audio sources, and that's all pretty dang cool. So I might as well just show you a little bit of what I have in my setup and everything, because I do actually plan on doing a Let's Play of Omega Ruby whenever it comes out, so very psyched for that. But I'm feeling like this is probably going to be the form that I do it in, and unfortunately I'm going to have to sacrifice a lot of the bottom screen stuff, but I guess the benefits would be worth it. I mean, right now, the top screen is completely useless, so I don't know. Let me just go ahead and explain a little bit of how I sort my Pokemon. I know some people might be curious. So right here, I pretty much just have everything going through, one through their numbers, and I am currently in the search of every legendary I can with any events that I need to get. I do have a few of them, but other than that, there's not much really else I can do. I've just been browsing Wonder Trade, or I've been browsing GTS, and yeah, quick shout out for Jack Pixelmon for giving me this. It's pretty dang awesome. One of my favorite Pokemon of all time is Arceus, so that means a lot. Thank you. And let's go ahead and just flip through, and I can show you some of my most prized possessions. My shiny Pokemon. These Pokemon I have that are my favorite shinies of all time that I have at the moment, and I do have more of them, but these are my favorites. I got a Kyogre and a Groudon, all completely ready for when Omega and Ruby Alpha Sapphire, when they come out, so I might be able to get their primal forms in shiny. That'd be pretty dang cool. And as well as that, I am ready for that Metagrossite. I don't know how to pronounce the Mega Stones, but I am ready. I got some pretty dang cool Pokemon myself. That Zapdos is in fact shiny. And yeah, a lot of these I have hatched, got in GTS, or caught in my own Safari zones. Well, friend safaris. And yeah, they're some of my most prized possessions. And so over here we have some more like tier 2 kind of shiny Pokemon. Still really awesome in every regard, but not enough to beat out any of these guys in my opinion. It's all based on opinion. And yeah, that's pretty much how everything is sorted. And here we got my battle team, which is what I normally use. I usually have a Mewtwo, a Golurk, a Lucario, a Zygrade, Suicune, and then a Lapras. I just threw the Lapras in just because we can mess around a little bit. So yeah, I'm trying to think of really what else we can do, like what all we can do. At this point, I have my Pokedex pretty much complete. Everything has been maxed out, and if we go ahead and go to my save, let's see, there we go. Yeah, you can see that I have the maximum amount of time allowed for doing all this, which is kind of a shame, but yeah, and obviously I have not completed my Pokedex in the events sort, but I do in fact have my shiny charm. That is something that I am very proud to say that I got. Thank you, GTS. Thank you for that is the shiny charm. It's pretty awesome. And it's helped me actually get quite a lot of Pokemon. I do go into herds on occasion and just go and do that kind of stuff. So I'm trying to think of what else we can do. I mean, I can pretty much just show you the world that you've probably already played if you've played X and Y. Kalos is nothing that you probably haven't seen before, especially from like this kind of view, but yeah, I can just kind of walk around a little bit and mess around with the 3D. And like I said, this is all going to be just kind of a test video. See how this looks in post and see like what kind of fancy effects I can do. Because like right now, I'm already really happy with the keyboard is in the background and it is blurred. And then my fingers are even blurred. It's like, it's pretty nice. Like, I haven't gotten anything really set up like this before, and I'm pretty happy with it. Though I do probably need to polish my DS a little bit. The screen's looking kind of smudgy. But yeah, I do have a couple eggs on me, and they're both eggs for Tyrogue, but nothing too special there. I've pretty much just been breeding them, putting them into GTS, and they've pretty much gotten me everything I need whenever I evolve them to the Hitmon. So, I don't know. Let's go ahead and... I don't know. I kind of want to do like a one Pokemon challenge for the Pokemon League just to kind of do this all. But at the same time, like, I don't know. I mean, I do kind of want to see what this looks like in a battle sequence. Actually, I haven't filmed that yet. I don't have any Pokemon that really need to be leveled, quite honestly. Like, it'd pretty much just be a challenge. Let me get my Lapras. My Lapras, I am pretty confident he can just do the entire thing. But, let me go ahead and throw him in my key Pokemon. And then I got a couple of eggs. Let me go and grab a Mewtwo, just in case, because I know he is definitely going to be a good thing to have. Especially with the moves he knows. So, pretty much, we're good when it comes to super effective moves. You got Bulldoze, Ice Beam, Surf, and Thunderbolt. Recover, Psy Strike, Thunderbolt, and Orb Sphere. So, I don't know. Actually, let me take the Event Pavilion, and let's give that a little love. I actually haven't really even touched it since then. And then, at the same time, who do we want for experience? I think currently... Give me back my Lucky Egg. So it has the Zap Plate. Let's switch it for the Lucky Egg. Actually, I'm not even sure if that does anything when they're at level 100. That's something I always wonder, but never been quite sure of. So down at the bottom here, we have Lucky Egg. I'm assuming it does something, so I'm just gonna bring it with, and maybe we can work out our Megas a little bit. I got them all into an area, but I have not really trained a lot of them. Most of them I've just thrown into the daycare and just kind of left. I don't know. It's not really a one Pokemon challenge if I'm bringing in all these Pokemon for experience, but I don't know. Let's head in. Might as well. And normally this shouldn't take me very long, but obviously it's probably going to take at least a little while. So yeah, let's head into the Pokemon League and, I don't know, just do a trial run. I want to see what all the graphics and everything look like from editing point of view, because this isn't anything I've ever filmed. I'm very curious as to see how this looks. And you might even notice that the screen is a little bit blurry. That's because if I get it into sharp enough focus, it literally just doesn't look good at all. What happens is it ends up actually just having a bit of a glare. Like, you can see, not even actually a glare, it's more just like the curvature of the two things involved in both projecting the image and receiving the image just completely disagree, and so it just looks bad. So I blurred it a little bit, it got rid of that effect, and now we are in the fire chamber. Speed it up. I don't have time for your animation, I've seen it so much before. Let's do this. So, you guys get to see me poke a battle for once. I know I've actually battled, I think it might have just been Jack that I battled, sub-wise. But I think he won. I feel like he won with his Darkrai. I think he had a Darkrai. I might be thinking of somebody else, but I don't know. Alright, so Pyroar, let's get out here. Oh, I am so ready for you. This isn't even a challenge. I should have just gone to the diner. Why didn't I go to the diner? The diner would have been much faster. And just less desperate. I don't even need to touch my screen. I can just keep clicking A at this point. And B, of course, for switching out any Pokemon. And now, we wait for them to level up. Oh, you actually want to learn something. This is where I can always get a lot of controversy from people. Normally, whenever I go for moves, I just go for Brute Force. And especially if it's the same type, I'ma just go and overwrite that. That's just the way I play. You'll learn that very quickly about me when it comes to Pokemon battles. I am basically 100% Force. I don't try and do anything stat-wise. I pretty much just only go for the most powerful moves and the most accurate moves. So, yeah, that's basically how I play, if you didn't know. But yeah, I maybe just want to finish doing this one instead, because if we have to do all of these, whew, that might take a while. Psybeam. Oh, wait, no. Psybeam's actually pretty nice. Yeah, like, see, light screen. I'll just throw that in the side. There's no real in my heart for that move, so. And now Kangaskhan. Come on, buddy. Lucario. I shouldn't have put Pokemon in my quick guard. Do you, in fact, have? Nope. Don't even give a rat's ass. Just, no, go away. Talonflame. Yeah, with 3 Pokemon. That's the 3rd Pokemon, believe it or not. Yeah, I can't do the entire league like this. It's just not gonna happen. And be realistic. Get him, Lapras! Oh, flooded. And I'm probably just gonna go ahead and power my DS off. Come here in a second. Honestly. Like that. That's annoying. Come on, Chandelure. I don't even care. Just drown the poor suckers. It's not even a thing. Just, you're dead. What else can you really say? Alright. So that was all nice and fun. Power it off. I'm not even gonna care. Go to the home, and we can boot up back into Pokemon Y, which I have been playing so many hours of my days, and it's been pretty awesome. So, yeah, I'm actually really looking forward to testing out more of this. Maybe if you want to see anything specific in Pokemon XY, maybe a tour of my most valuable Pokemon, even more in depth or something, more than I could show you in that little bit. But I am really excited to at least go through and do a little bit of test video. Come November, I hope that I can get like little graphics on the side and just do a bunch of editing whenever it comes to Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, and then get a video out like the day after the game is released. That'd be really, really cool, and I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, thank you guys for joining me for this little bit of a test video, and unfortunately, this might be the only video that I'm going to be posting this weekend, as I am actually on a trip across the country right now, and didn't have a whole lot of time to prepare videos, because everybody's going back to school. It's kind of lame, but that's just kind of what's been going down. So unfortunately, school, because it's gotta happen eventually. Gotta get a degree sometime, I suppose. And I'm pretty much just here messing around. So yeah, thank you guys for joining me for this little bit of a video. Hope you guys have enjoyed this little snippet of what is to come. I am very, very looking forward to just doing so much whenever it comes to Omega Ruby. So yeah. Thank you guys for joining me, and I'll see you guys next time. Never actually taken a photo before.